Outlander fans are nothing if not loyal, patient, and persistent. Much like star-crossed lovers Jamie and Claire, they've had to endure ages without seeing their beloveds and have done so bravely. Now, the Droughtlander is officially over. A new episode of Outlander hits stars this weekend. Outlander Season 7 Part 2 has finally arrived, and with it, the return of Jamie, Claire, Brianna, Roger, and all of our favorite characters. Outlander Season 7 Episode 8 Turning Points ends on the beginning of a whole new era for Jamie and Claire, but it also plunges fan favorites like Rachel, Rollo, and Roger into a place of acute danger. In unfinished business, the 9th episode of Outlander Season 7, Jamie, young Ian, and Claire arrive in Scotland and bury Simon Fraser. Jamie makes the decision to confront his history, and he hopes that Bree's family will be there for him in his next letter. She obviously doesn't, as she sobs as she drives home. Although Buck and Roger have successfully traveled back in time, Buck's chest aches for an unknown reason. As Roger travels to Lallydrock in the hopes of seeing Jamie there, he dismisses it and leaves for Inverness. Roger feels bad the entire time since he trusted Rob and ignored Buck. Young Ian, Claire, and Jamie arrive in Lallydrock at the same time, and Jenny and Co. greet them with open arms. Michael, one of the brothers, has just returned home after serving in France. Claire discovers Ian Sr. has consumption and he is quite sick. But as young Ian updates him on Emily, his children, and Rachel, he is happy to see his son again. Ian Sr. finds it funny that Rachel advises young Ian to go after her even though she has no idea how he feels. Young Ian, however, won't leave his side. In another scene, Jamie chooses to see Laguerre to apologize and Claire makes fun of him for it. But Laguerre thinks he only wants to stop paying child support and he never made an effort to understand her point of view. They get into a fight and Joey, the crippled farmhand, tries to assist her but gets hurt. Jamie is distressed by the entire situation, but Claire reassures him that some things are irreparable. She wants to warn Michael about the French Revolution because, like him, she wants to let something out. She must come clean in order to accomplish this. Claire warns Michael about the French Revolution and explains time travel to the shocked Murrays. Jamie goes to open the door after they are disturbed by a knock. Roger has reached Lallybrock and Jamie's father, Brian Fraser, answers the door when he knocks. When he discovers that he is not in the same chronology as Jamie, young Ian, and Claire, who are in 1777, he is shocked. Regarding Jamie, he lets Joni, Marsali's younger sister, in. She brings up his financial arrangement with Laguerre. But if Laguerre marries, everything will stop and the estate he gave them would be reclaimed, which is why she is living an inappropriate life with Joey. In addition, Laguerre won't give Joni the dowry Jamie had set aside for her when she wants to enter a nunnery. When Brian tells Roger that Jamie is a university student, Roger realizes he is in the 1740s. Jenny is young and in love with Ian, but they are still unaware of one another's feelings. They offer to assist in the search for the young child after learning about Jem's abduction. They visit the mill where there are rumors of a man, Rob, wearing odd clothing. Jenny quickly breaks the news that Buck is sick and has come looking for Roger before they can find out more. Jenny, who is older, pleads with Claire to heal Anne Sr. in 1777. Jenny snaps at Claire when she tells her that it's too late, thinking she's harboring resentment because Jenny pushed Jamie to wed Laguerre. While hunting, Jamie hears Jenny sobbing and yelling because she fears Ian Sr.'s death. He reassures her and affirms her strength. With newfound confidence, he offers Joni a solution to which Laguerre reluctantly accepts. He will also set aside some funds for Joni's maintenance and she will release the dowry. He will give Laguerre the estate in exchange, allowing her to wed Joni. Jenny arrives with news that evening while the Frasers are worried about the rest of their family. Since his nephew Henry was shot in combat, Lord John Grey is in a grave situation. Only Claire can perform surgery, otherwise he would die. Jenny reminds the Frasers that Claire can at least save one life, which makes them reconsider leaving Ian Sr. However, Jamie chooses to remain because he is not required. In a similar vein, young Ian writes Rachel a letter expressing his desire to remain by his father's side and reminding her that it is unfair to keep her waiting. However, Jenny rips the letter to pieces and says that she and Ian would both like him to live his life. She leads him to the family plot where a gravestone has been placed for his daughter, but he is still torn. As she reveals that he will always be with them, he is overcome. After a painful farewell with his family, he ultimately agrees and leaves with Claire for the United States. Claire is understanding after Jenny apologizes for her outburst. A distressed Roger hurries Buck to the local pharmacy at the conclusion of Outlander Season 7, Episode 9. But Gillis herself is in charge of it.